Hi, welcome back. I'm so glad to see you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm decorating for Christmas and I'm so glad that you're here to help me and spend time with me. So, you want to see a few? You want to see a few of my decorations? Hang on. There they are. And there's Santa. Put you back. Hang in there. I don't want to make anybody sick. Okay. So, today's the day that I'm going to work on decorating. And my tip for you today is that you do not have to do all of your decorating at one time. You don't have to do the whole house. You can do one room. You can do one mantelpiece. Do one little piece at a time. And that's okay. If you like to do the whole house, go for it. But if you don't want to, do little bits. Do what works for you. So, here's what happened. I looked at my book. I told you I needed new ribbon. I got new ribbon. You can see it up there. But what happened was when I pulled the garland out, it shed everywhere. And I said, you know what? I have one garland that's okay, one of them that's shedding really bad. I don't want to have to keep vacuuming up all those little pieces. So I decided to do something different. So I had some burlap ribbon and things. I went to do my lights. One of my light strands didn't work. So I had to, the fun decorating. And I just didn't want to go out to the store. So we're using what I have today. It's all right. So what I'm doing is decorating with my Santa collection. These are just part of it. Behind you is another shelf that's already been decorated. I did that the other day. See, little pieces at a time. But, you want me to show it to you? The first one is my little Santa globe. This is one of my son's favorite, my youngest son's favorite. This was his great-grandmother's. This is a Santa one of my students gave me when I was teaching, my first year teaching. Then, of course, we have the little Santas that my mother-in-law got us. We have another Santa that my brother gave me. Make sure they don't fall. Then I have Mrs. Santa, and I have Santa Claus. And yes, they do still light up and play music. I just don't have the right batteries in them. They were given to us when we first got married. So, little Mrs. Claus and Mr. Claus are about 27 years old. Going strong. And another little Santa that I have is a little handmade, handcrafted. You can see he's a little worn little Santa that my brother made me when he was in elementary school. So he was probably 8, 9, something like that. He made that for me, for his little tiny sister. So, it's very special. That was my first Santa that I got. Then, of course, we have these little Mrs. Claus and a little elf. These were my grandmother's. We have this was probably when we were little walking Santa. And then we have little Santa cups. Little Santa cups. Can you see them? Little Santa cups. So these were my grandmother's. So these are it's a collection of different things that people have given me. You don't need to let me know if you're pro Santa or anti Santa. I don't need to know. You do what works for you and your family. I'm doing what works for me and my family. Because one of the first verses I learned for Christmas was, "Glory to God in the highest, and on earth, peace, goodwill toward men." Luke 2:14. Glory to God in the highest. And when we're celebrating Christ's birth, it's not about the decorations. This is the little sprinkles on the cake. It's about bringing God glory. And if I take care of my family and I spread joy and love and peace to my family, I'm bringing God glory. So, hit that subscribe button, please, if you would like to come back and do some more fun stuff. I really look forward to seeing you, and let's get to work. Can you see me up here? Let me turn you where you can see. Okay. Here's the puzzle. This is a puzzle that my in-laws made, and my youngest son helped them. And this was gifted to me, and they are forever in our hearts now. But we still think of them at Christmas. So the first thing that I do when I decorate is put the big stuff up. So Mrs. Claus goes here, and Santa's going to go over here. There you go. Okay. Then I put the little end pieces on. I'm going to put this one over here because Preston loves to play it. It's actually a little music box. And I'm going to put my first little Santa over here where I will see him, but he won't get knocked over. Because he's, probably close to 50 years old, just like me. Then we have these. Okay. And I like to put these little girls in the very middle. And then I have these. What do you think? Does that look okay? I'm going to put this one on the end. If he doesn't walk off. And then I'm just going to put some of these little cups up. There we go. What do you think? Do you like it? Let me get you situated. Hang on. There you go. Now we can visit a little bit more. So, this is my collection. This is what I do. I'm just doing little pieces of it at a time. If you like to do the whole house, go for it. If you want to do a minimal this year, do it. Some years I felt like decorating every room in the house. I've decorated our bedroom, I've done the bathroom, the porch, everything. And then other years, like the year after my mother passed, I really just did not feel like decorating. So we did still decorate, but we just didn't go over the top. It was more simplified. After my father passed away, my boys started decorating for me because Mama just couldn't handle it at that point. So they helped out. So whatever season in life you're at, do what you can do, what brings you joy, which you can manage. Don't push yourself. Don't feel guilty if you don't make it look over the top. This isn't a competition. This is about bringing God glory and joy to your heart. So maybe you have grandkids that can help you. Or maybe you have children that could go to their grandparents' house and help. That's always fun too. That's something that we've always done. When our boys were little, they had to decorate a little ceramic tree. Back in the day, you had little ceramic trees and you put all the little tiny pieces for the lights in it. They would put up a Lionel Christmas train for my father and my mother. They loved doing it. They would go over to my in-laws, their grandparents' house, and my mother-in-law loved Christmas. And so she had all kinds of fun things. So they would help out with that. So I hope this was fun for you, and I hope it gives you a little bit of inspiration and some joy for this holiday season. Please, like I said, please come back. Visit me again. I can't wait for you to come back because we're going to have even more fun. So again, hit that subscribe. Make sure you hit the button, the little bell, so that you hear all. Because for some reason, it won't notify you when we have all of our videos. But you can also find us over on Facebook at Life Changes Michelle Powers. And we post pictures and fun things over there. Don't forget our community post. because we have fun things going on as there as well. So please come back. I look forward to seeing you. And thank you for coming to visit with me today. It means a lot that you're here. I love you. Have a great day. Bye.